travel, spend, see more. Right. So somebody, Spiny Watson said, travel, spend, and see more if you got 10K in your account. That's if your goal is to enjoy life and experience it. So you might take that 10K and do that. If your goal is to save to 30K, then that 10K just gonna sit there while you keep making money. If your goal is to invest 5K, then clearly you got to find a couple companies to put 5K into. So what's your goal? Your goal going to tell you what your next step should be. You cannot copy that. And intuition, man. Intuition is it's another thing, chat. Like I said, we could chat, bro. Did your major play a role in you getting in a public speaker, or did you have a unique path? Remember you said you've been in these positions since your early years of college. Well, my major had nothing to do with public speaking. My earliest public speaking opportunities came from like relationships I made with high level positions on the university, like deans of the college, the president of the university. I also was in the honors program, so being in the honors was like a double major. So like our class is focused on leadership, communication, psychology. Like we was like it was like a double major. So we already was learning that shit, and then that's when you find out your strengths and weaknesses in that area, and you start applying shit. That's why I'm open to y'all when I do certain shit, because I can tell you what the actual fucking technique or fact itself that makes it good might have been. This ain't just something I feel; it's just science behind it, but the science adds to the field too. I've been stuck in the same city, left, and now it's the same shit, different viewish. You ain't never stuck anywhere. See, even that kind of sentence, even forming a sentence like that is just disrespectful to your own power, to what you can do as a person. I would never say anything like that to myself, ever. You might feel stuck, but the reality is, what's stopping you from driving your car to a random state and starting fresh? Like, you literally just ghosted everybody, took your car and drove into another state, another city, and just started from scratch right then and there. Was homeless, lived in your car, or even homeless until you got your shit together. What's stopping you? So clearly you're not stuck. You just feel stuck. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not encouraging that. But I'm just saying, you literally can do anything. You can do anything. Chat, y'all, I like thinking like this because it just kind of resets you mentally. Chat, I don't give a fuck what your job is, what your career is, or what you're doing in the stream right now. If you sat here and said, I'm leaving the stream and I'm going to spend my next year focused on learning Mandarin, Spanish, Italian, right? Or Latin, and you just focused on that, you could do it. Like, what's stopping you from doing it? Well, my mom and my school. Bro, you literally can do it. Like, nothing can stop you. It's just what mental barriers do you have? I'm not saying to do this. I'm not saying to do some risky, long, wild, out the range shit. But it's the fact that it's so out of the range and that you're like, damn, I really can. There's really nothing stopping me. Well, I don't have enough money. How am I going to get there? That's the shit you would figure out. But this is what I'm saying. It really, for me, it opens my mind. Because it's like, yo, wow, I can do anything. It just make your next couple moves feel more broad. You feel stuck, you think you're too small. Yeah, you gotta remember your power, man. Like, I really can do anything right now. Like, I could cancel my lease right now and just move to fucking Japan if I wanted to. And why does this not shock me? Because I'm not even thinking about like some people be like, damn, my family here, blah blah blah. I like my mind don't think of excuses, bro. Japan, I just named somewhere random, bro. I don't think I ever had any concern for living in Japan. I can make a whole prayer out of thin air. Saying, love, how do you deal with your emotions clouding your judgment? I'll tell you what. Ask yourself, is it an emotional decision? Like, are emotions even necessary in this decision? Are emotions helpful in this decision? And if the answer is yes, then use your emotions, because they're not clouding your judgment, they're helping your judgment. But if you say this is not an emotional decision, so my emotions cannot help me here, then focus on what can. You gotta focus on what's important. That's how I would talk myself out of my emotions, clouding my judgment. Are my emotions helping me, or are they clouding my judgment? If I tell myself they cloud my judgment, then that's when I'm.
Let's go! I literally saved the world.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
Everything you call a life,
I will burn out of time.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Get wrecked, son.
Maybe this will help with the sting.
your game's looking a bit sloppy. Here, let me help you clean that up.
Stay in your game with DoorDash.
New Advil Plus acetaminophen fights pain 2 ways by combining 2 trusted pain relievers into 1 tablet. Ibuprofen targets pain. Acetaminophen blocks pain signals. New Advil Plus acetaminophen fights pain for up to 8 hours.
Alright, y'all, the ass done. But yeah, so the last thing I read was something about trauma. Yeah, so only reason I don't think that you need trauma to be successful. One thing about it is what I will acknowledge is that, like, if you go through a lot of hard shit, a lot of tough shit, it will make you stronger if you choose to become stronger. It will drive you into depression if you choose to go down that route. But there's some people that go through the same shit, and one person say, you know what, the fuck what, I'm gonna lock in and I need to stay focused. And some people that break. You know what I'm saying? So what each of those people chose was the reason why that one got stronger and one is under the pressure of